Hey everyone, this is Tally with TGN and welcome to the Firelands. This is Beth'tilac 25-man normal mode. Some notes here. Control the ads. Spinners, spiderlings, drones are the priority. Split your DPS properly to control spiderlings and spinners. Beth'tilac Phase 1 tank needs to rotate cooldowns while the healers adjust. Smoldering Devastation is bad. Jump down. Do not forget this. It is very important. Phase 2. Burn the boss down. Burn her ass. Tanks need to swap when they get kissed by the boss. You sloppy second. Let's start with the encounter. She's going to be hanging upside down. I would suggest that your range actually try to dot her up quickly as possible. Get a little bit of damage there at the beginning. So now what's going to happen is the spinners are going to come down. She's going to continue to do this AoE that she's doing, which is easily healable until you actually encounter her up top. How do you encounter her? Once you kill these spinners, they drop down a web. Tanks go first. Have one of your tanks, whoever it is, in this case it's myself, take one of the webs up first. Spider pig, doing things that spider pigs do. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to taunt the boss, do what I got to do, get some aggro. And basically I only use Holy Shield as a cooldown here, as well as my VT trinket for some dodge. Now, what you just saw there was a meteor. The meteor lands in a specific spot up there on the upper level is what we'll call it. Once the meteor lands, it creates a hole. If you stand in that meteor, it's going to hit you and you're going to fall through. If you're a tank and it hits you, you'll survive the hit, but you'll fall through and you have to go back up. And Beth'tilac starts to just basically rampage on somebody, whether it be your healer or your DPS. Up here we have a few melee as well as a few ranged. And we have, I believe, 2 healers up here because I'm receiving healers from, let's see, a priest and a holy paladin at this point. So this is basically tank. Rotate your cooldowns if needed. You get low on HP. You have your Word of Glory, Holy Shield, Divine Protection, or Defender. You name it, us tanks have a crap ton of cooldowns. Stone Form? I think so. Smoldering Devastation. Everyone get in the middle. Jump down. There we go. Now, the ground phase is pretty simple. Have any of your range that can CC slow, hunters, mages, DKs, whatever, slow the spiderlings. Do not let the spiderlings touch the drones. That is bad. The tank will tank the drones away from the spiderlings. You can see where the actual spiderlings are coming out of once you start the encounter, so you can, preemptively go ahead and set up your CC. Spinners, spiderlings, drones. So here we go. You basically go up and down about 3 times. Once the boss reaches, I believe it's 80%, it might be. I'm not 100% sure. She will come down. So here I am. We're in, I think, the last phase of me tanking her on the upper level. And I'm basically not taking that much damage. I have a pretty balanced stamina set with about 53-54% block chance, which is good. And I'm doing a nice little moderate amount of damage. I'm getting my threat up so that when I go down there and we pop Hero and Lust or whatever, Hero, I guess. I like Lust better. The DPS don't override me in threat. 50k Shield of the Righteous. And this is basically a rinse and repeat of the ground phase and the upper level phase. I also shut down my tidy plates. If you're using tidy plates and you're the tank tanking Beth'tilac up top, you might encounter some problems. You might be seeing maybe 20, 25 of the actual tidy plates interfering with your peripheral view, or your periph view. I'm going to say it because I can't say the entire word. I slur it too much. So here I go. This is phase 2. She has a stacking buff on herself that makes her just deal way more damage. And now she's going to do another ability in which she kisses the tank. I don't want her to kiss me. In fact, when she kisses me, I just want the other tank to fucking taunt her off me, and that's what happens. Once I get the stack of the Widow's Kiss, I believe it's called. We'll see the name here momentarily. Scalar, the other paladin tank on Huge in Japan, Kill Jaden Alliance, huge-guild.net. There we go. Shameless plug. Once I get enough stacks of that kiss, he taunts. Now, I didn't notice at first. I forgot that when you have the kiss on you, you actually do an AoE that pulses from your body that hurts other people. So I basically go back and I keep my distance. But right here, we basically pop our hero, and that's the entire encounter. Beth'tilac is a very easy fight. There's not much to do. Control the ads on the bottom. Make sure you have your DPS split properly. When you get to phase 2, make sure the tanks are rotating cooldowns. Probably you want to start going at about, everyone's constantly taking fire damage here. So what you want to do is about every 10 of her stacks, you want to just start rotating AoE cooldowns. At around 20 stacks, I go ahead and I pop Divine Guardian for the raid, which is a 20% raid wall. Then you have all your other healers. You have Tranquilities going out. You have Powered Barriers going out. Everyone's pitching in. There's no way you should die with all of the cooldowns available. You have Rallying Cry if you're a warrior. Sometimes, it's good to get a little heavy on the melee with warriors and AoE intensive fights. But on normal, this is not AoE intensive at all. So I would suggest bringing, even number of range and DPS and just split them properly. I keep getting the kiss. I keep getting the kiss. I keep getting the kiss. Don't know why. But there you go. Beth'tilac is defeated. That's the first boss that we downed on Kill Jaden. Let's look at the loot. The loot. People always complain to me that they don't get to see the loot when we down bosses. Well, here you go, folks. Here's your nice 378 loot. I think it's 378 eye level. Hopefully it is. But I hope you enjoyed this. I couldn't get any video footage from the ground level. But if you watch some other videos, you go to learn2raid.com, you'll see there that they have some pretty good views of what's going on the ground level there. But all in all, thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate all the support recently on my live stream, all my fans, for my rating, justin.tv/Towley, holyshield.com is my personal website, youtube.com/ConsoleCrusader, facebook.com/Towley, twitter.com/TowleyTheTank. This has been Towley with TGN, bringing you Beth'tilac 25-man normal mode.